Do you struggle with your routine on wash day? Do you wonder what order you should put your products in and how you should prepare it before you dry and style it? I'm here to help you. My name is Stacy. I'm the creator of the Frizz Girls. We teach curl confidence to girls and women who want to learn how to love and take care of their natural hair texture. So I literally just got out of the shower. My hair is sopping wet. I have nothing in it except for conditioner. So now I am going to prep my hair. I am going to actually use, on my wash day tonight, I'm going to use EcoSlay Orange Marmalade. And then I'm gonna follow that with some EcoSlay Jello Shot because I'm almost out of this stuff and I wanna finish this out completely. And then I'm gonna also use what's left of this Got To Be Twisted Air Dry Curl Foam Mousse. And this is, I'm just literally gonna use this on the roots of my crown. So as you can see, it's wet. The first thing I'm gonna do is brush out my hair, and I like to use my Denman brush. And when you're using your brush, okay, these are called, you know, columns and rows, right? So when we're brushing, we actually want to brush this way, not this way. So when you brush this way, you can see that the brush is kind of gliding through my hair. We want slip in our hair. So I'm just taking out any extra tangles that I might have by just sliding it through, just like that, because I want nice and have nice, good slip. Then I'm gonna do the other side. And I'm just gonna bring it down. I find sometimes it's easier if I brush it from underneath. And then I'm just gonna brush and brush. And if you have long hair, sometimes it helps to hold here mid-shaft and then brush. That way you're not yanking your head. And this works great too if you have young ones and you're brushing their hair. So just brush it until it is pretty much, most of the little tangles are out. I just have a few. Voila. Okay, done with this one. Next one, we're gonna go in and we are going to do a brush, shake, and drop for wavy hair. So for curly hair, you're gonna do a brush and coil. Actually, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna do our leave-in, our orange marm first, and then we're gonna use our brush. So next step, we're gonna use orange marmalade. Sorry, I have I'm tired today, so my steps are all out of order. So I'm gonna squeeze out some orange marm. And I'm gonna use about maybe a dime to penny size of for my hair. I'm gonna emulsify it, and then I'm just going to rake it in one half of my head. So just rake it through, just like this. And you just want to make sure the product goes in. And then I'm gonna pull this to this side, and then I'm going to take more of this, squeeze some up, some more, emulsify it, and then I'm just going to rake it through my hair. Just want to try to get it through as much as possible. So the underneath, the ends, everything but your scalp. So mid shaft to scalp, to ends, no scalp, okay? Now that we're done with curly hair, you are gonna do something that is very easy. For wavy hair, I'm gonna show you that in a second because it's a little bit difficult for wavy hair. So let me just pop the top on this. So with curly hair, you're just gonna brush your hair with your Bounce Curl Define styling brush. So this is the original brush that I have. You're just gonna brush to reshape your curls. Wavies, we cannot do that because our hair is, some of us are like 1A, well 1A straight, but some of us are 1B, 1C, some of us are 2A straight away, some of us are 2A, 2B, some of us are 2A, 2B, and 2C, some of us are 2C, some of us are 2B, some of us are 2B, 2C, some of us are 2C, 3A, some of us are 1B, 2A, and 2B. Some of us are like all 5 patterns, so it could be a combination. Wavy hair is just wild, okay? So with wavy hair, you're gonna do the brush, shake, and drop method, okay? You're not gonna pull. You're gonna pull and define, but your hair is not gonna coil up like a curly girl. So if you are 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, your hair, when you use this brush, is going to spring up your curls. Wavy hair, we don't have that thing. Ours are just gonna hang, okay? So we have to do something a little different. So I'm gonna show you the shake. brush, shake, and drop method. So you're gonna take a section of hair. You can section your hair, okay, with clips. I'm too lazy. I'm not doing that, okay? So I'm doing the lazy way. I'm showing you the lazy way, okay? So those of you that are lazy, you're getting the lazy way. Okay, just grab a section. You're just gonna pull with tension. See the little grooves that you're forming clumps? Pull with tension, okay, wavies. Pull, shake, drop it. That's all you're gonna do, okay? Grab a section, brush with tension, brush, shake, and drop, okay? Grab another section. And doesn't matter where it's coming from. Wherever you grab, just grab it. Brush with tension, okay? Shake and drop, okay? I'm gonna grab this big fat section. Get it out of the way. Brush with tension. Shake, drop. Don't worry about wavies. We're gonna do something completely different than curlies, okay? So I'm gonna show you that one. Let me do the other side. Brush with tension. Shake, drop it. Grab another section. Now, if you want to make it easy and you want to section it and clip it, you're more than welcome to. I'm doing the lazy way because I don't have time for that. Just brush with tension, shake it, drop it, okay? Again, brush with tension, shake, drop it. And I think we're gonna get this last section together. Brush with tension, shake, drop, okay? That's what you're gonna do for wavy hair, okay? Now, curlies, you may need to scrunch out a little bit of your product in a little bit of water. So you can use your hands, you can use a microfiber towel, or you can use a satin scarf, and you are probably gonna end up going upward, meaning you're not gonna flip your head up. Wavies, we like to have volume, and because our hair kind of hangs, it's always good to scrunch. So, and it's easier to scrunch when we're upside down. So I'm gonna lower the camera so you guys can see. Okay, flip your head upside down. Just give it a little shake, okay? Grab whatever you're gonna use to scrunch out your water. Hands, microfiber towel, cotton t-shirt, or my favorite is a satin scarf. And you're literally just going to shake, scrunch up your hair. That's all we're doing, is we're just gonna scrunch out the extra product in water. So just like this. And you'll be able to know, like, you'll be able to feel how much water is coming out as you scrunch, because you're just wanting to get that extra water out. And as you can see, I'm just grabbing and lifting and like curling up. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do for right now for the orange marm. Now I'm gonna follow up with Jello shot, okay? It's a really thick gel, okay? If your hair cannot handle a thick gel, do not use EcoSlay Jello shot. Look for a lighter gel for your hair, okay? So a lighter gel is Balance Curl has a light cream gel. They also have a new weightless line. I haven't tried that yet. I'm eager to try that one to see how that looks, how that works. Use a lighter gel, okay? This one is really, really thick. Curlies, have at it, because you probably want the thicker one. Unless you have fine hair, you may not want it. I've got about maybe a penny size, okay? Because I have long hair. So I'm just going to emulsify it like this, no water. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to scrunch this in. So I'm just gonna shake it and scrunch. Scrunch. You wanna scrunch in as much of the product into your hair as you can. And you'll know by the feel of your hands that you've got most of the product off. So now that I've scrunched in the Jello shot gel, now I'm going to use my satin scarf and scrunch again. So I want to take out any extra water and product. So just give it a shake.
And I'm going to just scrunch this up just a little bit. Just like that. And just keep scrunching until you get the extra water and product out. You'll know when it's coming out of your hair. Okay. All right, so now, wavies, you're gonna flip your head back up. I'm gonna raise the camera so you can see me better, okay? Because we got a couple more steps left. Okay, now, I don't care about this wigged out mess. I'm not worried about it, okay? Now, the next step that I'm gonna do that some wavies might like, curlers, you might like this as well too. I love, love, love volume, okay? I love, love volume, okay? So I'm just gonna use the rest of what's left of here. You can use any kind of mousse. This, I used to like this mousse, but when I got this bottle, it just seems like it's extra watery and not as thick. It works well, but I found a better mousse that I like. So I'm just gonna use what's left of this because as you can hear, there's literally not much left. So just give it a good shake. Whatever mousse, it doesn't have to be this brand, it could be any mousse. Just give it a good shake. Pour whatever you can left, about a golf ball size. Grab it and just scrunch it literally in your roots, just like this. Scrunch, just scrunch it in. Now curlies, because your hair is curlier, you might have like light, like thin hair, and you might not use a lot of heavy products. You might just go into all of your hair with mousse. But this works really good on the crown for wavy hair, okay? And then what I do is take this and just scrunch out the extra product, okay? Okay, I don't care about this mess. I'm not worried about it. You know why? Because we got one last step before we dry. Last step. Grab some clips, okay? Whatever clips work for you. I've got several. So I have these medium-sized clips. I do not remember where I got them at, so don't ask me. Target, Walmart, I don't know. I've had them for a really long time. Okay, okay. I'm gonna take a bunch of these out. You can plan this, but again, I'm lazy and I don't care, so we're just gonna wing it. So what I like to do is take this large one here, so this larger medium-sized one, grab a section of hair, literally, I don't even know what it's going, I'm literally just gonna grab a section of hair at the crown, lift it, as you can see, and then clip it, because I want to get my roots dry and I want volume, so I'm just clipping it, nothing fancy, okay? Then I'm gonna take another clip, I'm gonna take another section of hair, and sometimes these suckers are hard to open, and I'm just literally going to drag it and lift. See, it's got like a little bit of lift there, so I'm gonna take this and just grab a section of hair and like clip it and lift it, because I want the air to circulate. You can kind of see here. And then I'll take another clip, and then I'm just gonna grab this and clip it and lift it, okay? And then I don't mind this. I might clip this right here, so I'm just gonna take this area right here. I'm gonna open the sucker up. I'm going to clip it and just kind of pull it. I don't care if this hangs, because this is like my bang and I want it to dry. And literally, that's all I've done to clip it. Nothing fancy, nothing special, no special way. Now, what I'm gonna do is dry it. So what I have found is I like to do high heat, high air, and then I do a few minutes of hovering the roots, okay, just this area. Then I will lower to medium, hover the roots. Then after a few minutes, I will lower to cool and do the roots. Now they're not gonna be completely dry, and that's okay. I just wanna take most of the water and the moisture out. Then I will do a pass, flipping my head this way. I will go back to high heat. Then I'll go to the other side, and I pixie diffuse. So I will just take my diffuser and then just like cut my hair like this, and lift and diffuse. And then I'll flip my head upside down, and then I'll do about maybe 3 or 4 passes on high heat. and then I will lower it to medium, and then I'll do about another 3-4 passes on medium, and then I'll do like maybe 2 to 3 passes on cool. And then when I'm done, when I flip up, I will re-dry the crown just to make sure the crown is fully dry. And then when I'm ready to go to bed, I will take these puppies out, and then I will pop it into a pineapple in my bonnet, and then I will have hair in the morning. So hopefully that will help you on your next wash day. Now, if you find that Orange Marm just doesn't work for your hair, take it out of the lineup. You don't have to use it. And you don't have to use Orange Marm. This is a flaxseed and oil curl definer. So if this does not work for your hair, use a different product. There's many different products that you can use as a curl definer. I know there's like Uncle Funky's one that you can use. You can use Kinky Curl Custard if you want to use that one. I know Bounce Curl has their avocado, rose, and clump cream you can use. You can use whatever one that you want, so you don't have to use this brand. So just try them out to see which ones work for you. If you want to know more tips, I am doing a curl class, a little webinar, a mini curl class, this coming up Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for 1 hour for $1. Yes, $1 for 1 hour, literally. So if you want details on that mini curl class, just comment class in the comments and I will send you the link. Have a great day, wavies and curlies. Bye.